In this video, we are going to discuss a NASA study to place humans on Callisto, a moon of Jupiter for a minimum duration of 1 month in the 2040s, and why this moon is so special. This NASA study incorporates the use of a space vehicle powered by bimodal nuclear thermal rockets, which will enable transport of humans from the Earth-Moon L1 Lagrange point to Callisto and back to Earth in 5 years. The vehicle will rotate about the center mass to provide artificial gravity for the crew. Humans will be protected from deep space radiation during transit to and from Callisto by small hydrogen tanks that surround the transit habitation module. NASA planners prefer a team of 6 humans for the mission to Callisto. From these, 3 humans will land on Callisto and remain on the surface for a minimum duration of 1 month. However, before humans depart from Earth-Moon L1 Lagrange point to Callisto, NASA will send a surface habitat, a crew lander, and an in situ resource utilization plant using nuclear electric propulsion to the surface of Callisto. In addition, transport rovers will be delivered to the surface, and an 11-ton nuclear reactor will also be deployed 1 kilometer from the crew habitat. Humans will depart for Callisto only when it is confirmed that these units are functioning as designed. The nuclear reactor is deployed 1 kilometer away to prevent radiation from getting to the scientists in the habitat. Both the habitat and in situ resource utilization plant will be connected to the nuclear plant with a 1 kilometer cable, which will deliver 250 watts of power. Rovers will be used for transportation and also to collect materials from the surface, such as ice, and deliver to the in situ resource utilization plant. To pick the optimal landing sites for specific crew activities, the plan calls for an earlier orbital spacecraft that will provide detailed information about the moon from high-resolution imaging, an IR spectrometer, a laser altimeter, and a synthetic aperture radar. But why go to Callisto in the first place? What is special about this moon? Callisto is the outermost of the large moons of Jupiter. The surface of the moon is thought to be the oldest and most cratered in the solar system, as plate tectonics and volcanism appear to be absent from this moon. Callisto orbits Jupiter outside of its main radiation belt, hence it is less affected by Jupiter's magnetosphere. This is a clear advantage as it allows humans standing on the surface of Callisto to receive significantly less radiation. In comparison, the radiation received on the surface of Europa, an inner moon, is 5.4 sievert per day, which is 1,800 times the amount experienced by a human at sea level in 1 year. Such levels of radiation will cause 50% mortality rate in 30 days. Link in the description below. Furthermore, Callisto is close enough to Europa to enable humans to teleoperate robotic submarines in the search for life, thereby avoiding the deadly radiation belt of Jupiter and significantly reducing the chance of humans contaminating the precious moon with life from Earth. Humans in Callisto can also receive samples from Europa for scientific analysis. In addition, Callisto has water ice, which can be processed and used as rocket fuel. Thus, a base on Callisto can serve as a fuel resupply station for science missions into the Jovian system, which includes numerous fascinating moons. Information for this video was obtained from the paper authored by Troutman et al. In 2003, entitled Revolutionary Concepts for Human Outer Planet Exploration. Hope. Link in the description below. I strongly encourage you to read this document for more details. If you are still watching, then you clearly like this type of content, so please go right ahead and subscribe, and more importantly, ring the notification bell. Cheers!